touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a receiver wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Back to pass. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Benson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. A quick throw to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, but he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ball handed to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now they'll run it on the toss. In the clear at the 25. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Whittington. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Lets it go quickly. The sure hands. It's Benson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He shreds the tackle. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's 2nd down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Stewart. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. In the red area, it's Whittington. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation.
It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
QB keeper all the way. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. He keeps it on the design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. And pass is caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the down. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. The sure hands. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Caught quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. 1st down and 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And this one is caught. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
RPO caught to the right. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
The Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the back gets the football. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Sets up for play number 8 on this drive. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. No running with the draw play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Now the defense diagnosed this play right away. Not fooled at all that the offense is in a shotgun. Nice job of taking that draw play away. Play never had a chance.
Looking for a gap. It's Davison. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The linebacker shifting around now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Ducks! They are pouring it on now. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field. Back to pass. It's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass falls incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense is set up in excellent field position. And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. It's a shotgun run call. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Here's the 2nd down play. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
To the air. It's Moore. On the move now. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Into a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert.
Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, 27.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
On the hands team, does their job and secures the recovery. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Has the first down and more. Powering through a tackle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
34.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Texas offense comes back out on the field. To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Oregon, 68. Texas, 34.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's an RPO, and the quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. With his defense, it's played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, up and good.
68, Texas, 41.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
Base 27, John. Base 27, John.
Pounding away with the run game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
Get set.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got two on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
82, Texas, 49.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the ball is spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
To throw, it's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Design quarterback run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it second and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W. But they also make a pretty strong statement here today.